Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, you're very welcome. So today we're going to be doing a detailed morning routine video as part of my quarantine vlog. I thought I would do something like this just to sort of give you an idea of how I've been able to wake up right, wake up strong, be in charge of my day since the quarantine. Obviously, if this is your first time, welcome. How did you find me? Please leave a comment in the comment section below. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you turn your notification on, and let's dive into the video. So when I wake up in the morning, I wake up usually with my alarm, and then I open the window. There's a lot of stretching going on for me because I think it depends on how I sleep. I might wake up feeling some pain in my back. So once my window is open, I have a bit of fresh air. I kind of take my Bible and go to my God chair. So my God chair is where I spend the first couple of minutes in the morning just studying my Bible, praying, and typically I don't talk to anybody, any human being. The first thing I do when I wake up is grab my Bible, sit on my God chair, or some days when I'm lazy, I might actually sit on my bed, but that's typically how I wake up first in the morning. So I hope this resonates with somebody. Please leave a comment if this resonates with you. Do you study your Bible? Are you a Christian? Do you believe in God? Or do you wake up and sort of have meditation? Leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you do when you wake up first thing in the morning, because for me, it's typically just to pray, talk to God, study my Bible. And I feel like that moment of studying my Bible is God talking back to me. And it just gives me an opportunity to take charge of my day. And that's why the purpose of this quarantine vlog and why it is so detailed is to help you. If you haven't had a routine before, maybe take some of this, maybe take all of it, maybe update your routine, but more importantly, start your day right, because this is what has definitely helped me keep sane. And I've been doing this for a while, and to be fair, I've had to adjust it as I have more time or less time, but this is kind of when I do have the time, this is all that I do. So next up, after I finish my time with God, I go into my wardrobe and I get my gym gear out, kind of my exercise outfit, because the next thing you're going to see from here is me sort of having my exercises. And I do a couple of things when it comes to my morning routine. In fact, this video was filmed a couple of weeks ago, and as of now, I've actually added some more. So if you would like to see an updated morning routine video, please let me know and I'll be happy to share. So I go into my kitchen and I have a drink that some of you have asked me if you've watched my Easter weekend video when I was having a drink in a mug. And some of you have been asking in the comment section, what is that drink? Maybe it will help you lose weight. I am happy to reveal what the drink is, but hold on a minute. I'm going to tell you that in a second. This is one of the first things that I do. I've been drinking this for the past since the quarantine, and it's apple cider vinegar. I have 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar every morning, and it has to be apple cider vinegar with the mother. You have to buy the one that says with the mother. That's the original, or that's the organic, or that's the real one, for want of a better word. I got recommended this by somebody, and I've seen how much improvement they've had in their stomach region. If anything, it opens my bowel in the mornings, and I just feel very light even when I go to sleep in the evening. So I kind of have a routine for morning and evening. So every morning I drink two tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and hot water as the first thing I do in the morning, and then every evening I have honey, lemon, ginger and hot water to sleep. That way I kind of feel like I'm giving my bowels the opportunity to be clean. TMI, too much information, but I give them that opportunity to be clean. And this was even before I heard that with the current COVID-19 situation that we have, that lemon and honey and ginger is a good thing to drink. I already started doing that since last year because I heard that it's useful for the immune system. So that's what I do. So if you're interested, you've seen my waist training journey, right? You know that I do a couple of things, not just wearing a waist trainer. This is another thing that I do. I drink this every day, and I think it's really helped both my waist training, and so far so good. I have lost at least 2 inches on my waist thanks to a combination of apple cider vinegar, my waist training, my eating habits, etc. So now we're going to move into the exercise. Right. Bit. When it comes to exercising, I do a couple of things, and you can chop and change this depending on what your fitness goal is. Mine is not a huge amount of goal. It's basically to feel fit and to keep fit and give my heart the opportunity to race every morning. What I do is I do some skipping for between 3 and 5 minutes every other morning. So my exercise is every 2 days. So 5 minutes is what I'm doing today. And in between those 5 minutes, I promise you, I do rest. So don't sit there thinking, oh, I can't skip for 5 minutes. You can even start by skipping for only 50 skips. It doesn't have to be up to or more than a minute, but I skip for 5 minutes. And in between that skipping, that's the point where I listen to the news. So I don't want to feel like I am waiting for the 5 minutes to elapse. So I put the BBC news on and I catch up on the news in between skipping, and that just helps me make time fly. So do you skip? Are you one of the skippers? I'd like you to leave a comment. Let me know if you're part of the skipping gang so that we can identify ourselves. Or what else do you do? Do you do anything else outside of skipping, or do you do nothing at all after you've done your prayers in the morning? I'm interested. I'd like to know. So leave a comment. So guys, this is the point where I get into my next part of exercising, which is Yin Yoga. So Yin Yoga is something that I discovered not too long ago. I did it before the quarantine and I loved it. So Yin Yoga is basically a yoga exercise. I think this one that I do is between 10 and 15 minutes, and I'll link this particular one in the bio. It's basically yoga with stretching. The first time I tried it in a physical class, I was wowed as to how much stretches there was, how much exercising, how much pulling. And I particularly like this one that I do simply because it kind of helps me. The positions help me to sort of get set into my day. And whilst I'm doing my Yin Yoga, the hot water that I put in, the hot water and apple cider vinegar that I have would have had the opportunity to be cool a bit, because I realized lately that I drink a lot of tea and I burn my tongue a lot. So I kind of wait for my hot water to get some time to cool down. So in between skipping before going to Yin Yoga, I have the water would have cooled down. So I drink whilst I do my exercise. I'm going to fast forward some bits about this clip, but I want to know whether you do Yin Yoga. Have you heard about it? Do you know the difference? Do you even care about yoga? Are you bothered? Or is this something that you'd like to take up? Because I accidentally fell into this because I like to stretch. Like I said, I mentioned about my back earlier on, and sometimes I get to do physio, but I didn't realize that since we don't have the capacity to go into a physical physiotherapist, the best way for me to get by is constantly stretch my back. So I do these sort of exercises every other 2 days. Now you might want to ask, how do you get to do this on a work day? You have to bear in mind that I don't have kids. So if you're a mom or a dad watching this, you need to put your family situation in context, and maybe you might not be able to do it every day. It might be once a week, it might be once a month, but at least I want to encourage you to set some time apart for you, because this exercise is not just for my physical health, it encompasses my mental health. Because one thing I have found sort of 9 weeks into doing yoga and meditation every other morning, which is every 2 days, I realized that it helps my memory. It kind of has a way of moving everything that I've been thinking about that is going on in my brain, scattered all over the place. It filters the most important issues that I feel the need to tackle in the day. It kind of helps me sort out my to-do list. That's the only way I can explain what yoga and meditation has been doing for me. You can tell that my voice is getting so excited right now because I love the impact of yoga, meditation, praying, that I have taken even more seriously since the lockdown, because it just helps me have a balanced physical and mental health. And I want to know, is there anything else that you're doing? Is there something that you think I might be missing and I should probably consider as part of my morning routine? Because I'm up for learning. I don't believe I know it all. I feel like there's probably people out there who are experts in morning routine and waking up feeling zen. So please leave a comment, share some tips or hints, or just give this video a thumbs up if you think I've done a good job and my routine is good enough and I need to carry on doing what I'm doing. But ultimately, I want to hear from you guys. So keep leaving a comment. Remember, you don't have to wait till the video is over. You can leave a comment as we go along. So for the purpose of this video, I decided that I was going to measure my waistline again so you guys can see my progress. I wouldn't recommend this as something that you do as part of your morning routine, because nobody has time to do this on a weekday. But bearing in mind, if you notice, I shot this earlier on in April, and I woke up before 7 a.m. because I knew I wanted to do my full morning routine. So I have 2 hours, or at least 1 hour and a half before work starts. And here is me doing a measurement of what my stomach is. When we started this journey, you guys, if you've been following me since my quarantine video, I was at 34 inches, but now, 32, you guys, 32. Can somebody give me a thumbs up in the comment section? 32 inches is how much I have weighed. That's the gap between 32 and 34 inches. I have lost that much since I started waist training. I am so proud of myself because I started from 34 and now I'm at 32. And I can see 2 full inches have left the building. Like, that much fat has left my waist. Come on, guys. This should encourage you. If you have any goals at all to keep fit, I guess there you have it. Like, you have it right now. What is your excuse? If Vymart Vivian can do it, girl, guy, you can do it. I'm rooting for you, girl. Go for it now. So guys, I'm still on my morning routine. You still here? If you've watched this long, I want you to say hello. Type hello right now in the comment section. Thank you for sticking with us. We're nearly there. So of course I've still got some more time because everything I've done is literally taking about 15 minutes ish, and I'm just gonna spend some time watching some motivational videos just to get me going. And a lot of the time some motivational videos that I watch are actually either other coaches, as you know your girl is training to be a coach, which is completing soon in the month of June. But either I'm watching a coaching video or I'm actually watching other YouTubers. And when I watch YouTube these days, I don't watch it for fun. I watch it like I'm in a lecture room. So that's what I'm doing right now, just watching other YouTubers doing their thing. But today, actually, I chose to watch Angela Richardson, Angel Richardson. She's a life coach on Instagram. Her Instagram handle is @lifecoach rocks. This lady is amazing. She inspires me so much. She makes coaching seem so easy. Shout out to you, Angel. I'm gonna tag you on this video, and I hope you get to watch this video just so that you know that I am a diehard follower of you on Instagram and on YouTube. I just like the nuggets that she's given. I really love the ambience of her coaching bit though. Don't you guys just love it, man? It looks so good. Like, those pinks were just screaming my name, like, come get me, come get me, come get me. And she cracked me up because as she teaches, she makes you laugh. There's some heart and soul in what she's teaching, even though we all know coaching is not easy, but she just makes it look like a walk in the park, and that just encourages me so much. So I spent a couple of minutes doing this, and then the next thing, of course, is to head into my bedroom to have a shower and get ready for the day. Good morning, guys. Thank you for watching through to the end. So that was my Zen morning routine. Like, it gets me started my day very well. And you might wonder, how often do I do this? I do this every other day since the lockdown, so every 2 days. Sometimes it's longer, but today's one was the shorter version, which is a combination of 15 minutes in total for everything that I did. And I want to know what you guys think. Do you already have a Zen morning routine? Are you going to create one? Do you have a more intense one, or a more innovative, or maybe a 5-minute one that you think that we can all sort of learn from? Leave me a comment in the comment section. If you're not already following me on Instagram, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. And yeah, you would have noticed I was stretching a lot, obviously, from the video where I shared about my health scare for 48 hours. I've learned one thing is to stretch. Like, stretch. You can never stretch too much. So that's why Yin Yoga that I did is so precious to my heart, because it's yoga, but it still stretches parts of your body that you never thought you needed to be stretched. And one thing that I've noticed though is my back, and I don't know whether it's the pillow. I wake up every morning and I have this tight knot at my back, so I have to extra stretch just to keep it loose. I have a lot of pillows as it stands, but I don't know what else I need to be doing. If you have any suggestions, leave a comment in the comment section. But yeah, this is where we're gonna end my lockdown diary, my Zen morning, wake up with me morning routine, whatever I end up calling this video. If you find the title not relevant and you think I should name my video different, leave a comment as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go and lay my bed now, put my pillows back where they should be, get dressed and get ready for work. And it's only 7:55 on Tuesday the 7th of April. So yeah, you can do this whenever. If you're struggling to get the time to do this, maybe you could make this a once a month routine as a start, or a once a week routine. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.